Hello you guys, and welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be.
I'm Whitney. Keep it cute and get the boo.
Your girl, as whack as she is in all her glory, was in the New York Times. What up, you guys? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to be a part of the Witness gang, to join the Witness Nation. Now let's get into this, shall we? What up? Hey, lovelies. We are now on Apple Podcasts. Yes. For my iPhone users, just a little something for you. Head over to the Apple Podcast app and type in Whitney DTV in the search bar and click the check to add me to your dashboard and listen to your girl on the go. Powered by Anchor FM by way of Spotify. All right, hello and welcome back, you guys. I pray you guys are having a wonderful, super blessed day, to say the least. I am here to give you guys some updates on these cases that we've been covering, okay? When it comes to Tasha K as well as R. Kelly. But this is going to be a chop down, okay? So each video is going to be broken down, so it won't be just information overload, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it, all right? So first and foremost, I had the pleasure, okay? And y'all got my notes, okay? And y'all still got my smart girl glasses on. And my face is not beat. I'm just coming to bring you guys the information. I'm a boot scooty on my way. So I had the pleasure of catching Nick at Night's interview that she had with Starmarie, the girl that got all this mess started, okay? And I had to take some notes. I sure did, okay? But I suggest that you go and watch the interview in its entirety. Here's the thing, and maybe because I was a psychology major and I've dealt with special needs individuals, special needs children, I look at them differently. Most people will be like, oh, they crazy, and then they'll just brush them off or whatever the case may be. But what you guys have to understand is that they have no, it's like a form of when you're drunk, not comparing a special needs individual to that or a mental health issued individual to that. But when you're drunk, your ambitions, baby, they are gone. You know what I'm saying? Your boundaries are gone, let down. That's why, a lot of people do a lot of things when they're intoxicated, when they're high, when they're drunk, because it's no restraints there, right? And so I try to think of it as that, like when a special needs individual or mentally ill individual is talking or they're doing something, that's truth. In a lot of drunken states, people tell the truth. It's like a truth serum, right? So in regards to somebody that is mentally ill, and again, I'm not comparing, I'm just trying to show you reason why I don't handle them with kid gloves like most people do and try to make them look like they're mentally disturbed. And what they have to say, there's no truth there, because you disregard what a special individual is trying to convey to you, and then you gonna sit. This situation is no different. I was intrigued, to say the least, and I pulled out some points in this interview that I wanted to share with you guys today, because you guys know that we are super sleuths over here, and we are about, say it with me now, evidence over emotions. What up, Witness Nation? Now we're super sleuths over here. We all about the facts, evidence over emotions. Let's see what we've discovered. All right, so let's get into it. I did a little digging, and I saw people immediately right after the interview was over hit the ground running. And you guys know that it's a build for me. I have to build up because I gotta get the evidence. I have to get the little Kool-Aid packets, if you will. Y'all, that's what I'm I'm on this Kool-Aid thing because I just remember growing up drinking my Kool-Aid. It's just real down to earth. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody can make a good batch of it. You know what I'm saying? But my Kool-Aid is always good over here. Okay. Not for nothing. So I had to get my little snippets from the interview. It was like almost 2 hours long, but she doesn't come in until like an hour or so in. So if you're watching it, just to let you know a timestamp, she comes in like well into her production or what have you. And to be honest with you, she has some erratic moments, but y'all know me over here. Like if it was me, I'm not gonna lie, Nika Knight handled herself, but you can tell she was very combative. You can tell she was arguing her facts, and y'all know I don't do that over here. And see, that's the thing that kind of got me in in trouble in a lot of cases, with other YouTubers, because I let people come on here and have their feelings. I let them speak. I know how to talk to the person with Ashraberg. What is it called? See, I'm up here trying to be all philosophical. But I know somebody who can, I know how to talk to people that is autistic or special needs or mental cases or have a speech impediment or whatever the case may be. And then I also know how to deal with somebody who's emotional, erratic, because I have patience. Yeah. And I don't try to tell people what they experience. Okay. I don't try to tell them how they're supposed to feel. I don't do that. Okay. I just let them be in that. Now, if I find something to be not right or whatever, I am going to say what I feel, but I'm not going to say that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's what happened. No, I'm going to say that kind of sound like this, or I'm getting, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, I digress. So I had the pleasure of watching the interview, and like I said, everybody jumped on it right afterwards. So if I'm late, oh well. Starmarie, the young lady who's just steered this whole shitstorm, if you will, when it comes to the likes of the Cardi B and Tasha K shabacle. My perception of it all said Starmarie came, she went, and it just went haywire from there. Excuse the background noise, y'all. It's a weekend and my kids are being kids, and y'all know I don't stop them over here. Okay. Starmarie. Okay. These are some points, and I got them in order. Okay. Because I wrote them as they came. Okay. The first point that I wrote down, and it comes like an hour and 30, and I tried to get some timestamps that were not necessarily spot on, but if you go to it, it'll come, my point will come on in it. I didn't want to get 1 hour 35 seconds in 2.2. I didn't want to get that, so I kind of just rounded it up to the closest second, so you won't be digging all in the little spots all over the place. Okay, so I wrote down Starmarie doubles down, okay, on her claims against Cardi. I saw what I saw. Okay, so she is not saying that it's not true what she said. She's doubling down, and here's the reason why this is so like whoa, because y'all remember she got took off of the charges when it came with Cardi B. Okay, and inquiring minds would like to say, well, did her and Cardi B settle something on the back end as far as financially, or was there truth there and Cardi B didn't want to go up against that? So let's get the blogger who, yak tat tat. But the thing is, in regards to that, what I gathered from that, and actually Starmarie actually says what I was thinking when I first heard that on down the line. We're going to talk about that when we get there. But I feel like Tasha K got too deep. And that's why I was telling people, I was like, it's one thing for you to have a perspective about somebody, not like somebody, have whatever you want to say about them. And that's cool. Say what you say and keep it pushing. But when you obsess and you keep that meaning you rap, you put it on thick. You lay it on it thick and keep going with this, then it's like, okay, child, you doing too much, right? So she doubles down. She says she saw what she saw. Period, poo. And the thing is that that's difference between a Tasha K than a Starmarie, because Starmarie is an eyewitness. Although Cardi B kept coming back and trying to show or whatever, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have a relative that's in that industry of sex worker, if you will, stripper, and she travels from city to city, you know, and she got the bank, so she ain't got to stay with nobody. But that is common for them to utilize other strippers' homes and residents and things like that for lodging, because they're not going to be there that long. You know what I'm saying? So what she was saying, it made sense. You know what I'm saying? It made sense, you know, to me. But anyways, so then minutes on, an hour and 34 minutes in, she states what I've said about having cold sores. Okay, that we all have gotten them at one point of time, and if you didn't, good for you. But I have, and a 95% of the world has. Okay, and I said this. I said that you know, cold sores come from stress. They come from fever environments. That's why they call them fever blisters. They come from being sick and having stress and trauma, if you will, placed onto your body, and that's a way of your body kind of showing that. Okay, and the reason why they associate with herpes, because herpes is no different when your body is under duress or stress or whatever the case may be. Wherever sexually you got exposed to it, then it's going to rear its ugly head, and then it's the same components of herpes with the fever blister. Y'all do y'all research, okay? So you know, and I get that. And she said that, you know, she be in stressful environments, and she's out in the cold in New York. It's cold there, so you know she gets them quite often. I will get them sporadically. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I will get them sporadically. Give me some Carmex and whoop, and it, baby, please, it's gone. You know, but she said that you know, she said what she said in regards to the fever blister, and the way that she broke it down is that, say for instance, you come over to, I'm at your house or whatever, right? And you like, man, I got this fever blister or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, girl, I get them all the time. Say, put this Carmex on your mouth, you know what I'm saying? Put it, Carmex, you'll be fine, girl. It's gonna go down with the next 24 hours. You good, right? Then you go to the club because you trying to deflect from what you got going on, and you put it on me, okay? And you be like, girl, we didn't be having fever blisters, girl. She might have them herpes, you know what I'm saying? And I'm over here helping your behind, and you up here trying to deflect from what you got going on for whatever reason, and you trying to put the ish on me. That's what Starmarie said. That's how that kind of went. And then you know, some other background stuff going on that we're not privy to, which I believe in. People were calling her crazy and stuff like that. I believe her. I believe that she went through whatever she went through, you know, with the likes of Cardi B and all this stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Is it factual? I don't know. It's all alleged. I don't know. I can't say one way or another. You know, she said that that's what caused her to then go on to her live, okay, her personal live. She said, I had like 3 people on there, and they were like, well, it don't matter when you talking about celebrity, you know, somebody's going to be messy with it, which I get that too. And she was just saying, but you know, I wasn't thinking about anything like that. I'm talking to them, my friends, my account is privated, you know. So unfortunately, Starmarie, somebody that wasn't your friend that was in that fold, you know, and maybe this was already discussed or whatever the case may be, but that was just like kind of alarming to hear that she had friends in this circle, and clearly a friend captured it and ran on with it or whatever, and now this whole, you know, situation happened. However, she stated that, you know, she was just over there just talking, you know, shooting the ish or whatever, and you know, they took it and went from there. And then she said she got threats, she actually got stuff harmed to her, you know, because of the situation. And so she said when she got into I'm gonna jump down and then jump back up. She states at like around an hour and 48 minutes in, she got caught up with Tasha K. Okay, and she does regret going on to Tasha K's channel because she said that in the midst of that time, she was in between all of what she was going through on the back end with Cardi B, with all the other stuff that she had going on, her mental issues and stuff like that. So when Tasha K came in, it was kind of like, yeah, because I'm tired of it. Let me just get everything I got to say out of it. I'm tired of it. Let me let them know, leave me alone.
tell them what happened and why what took place transpired, the truth, the 125% the truth. When I'm telling my story, I'm not thinking about allegedly embarrassing anybody. That was not my intentions. My intentions was to tell my story. Why? Because if you came and baited me and you already put me out there, you put yourself out there. I feel like the alleged rapper has been bamboozled by her own people. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I was not chasing drama. I'm not a drama-filled woman. I'm not a dog. I don't travel in packs. I've never been gang orientated. I don't do drugs. I serve my country. I've tried college 5 times. I dropped out 5 times. This last time I was able to finish school. Okay, so I'm not perfect. Yeah, I'm an asshole sometimes. I'm not gonna get up here and try to act like I'm Pollyanna and shit like that. I'm not gonna do that. But I know that I do have a good balanced moral fiber, and I'm all about health, and I would never intentionally try to embarrass anybody. But if you put me on the stove and you turn the fire up, you leave me no choice but to I'm like a cat in a corner. I'm gonna tell what I'm going through.
You know what I'm saying? And so she said that in the midst of her telling her story or whatever, Tasha K grabs that little piece out of it and runs with that little piece. Okay, that's so example. And I did this with my husband on last night. I said, so example, I'm talking to you about mama, right? And then I mentioned Ashley, my sister, which that's not her name, but I mentioned Ashley. So I'm saying, you know, babe, mama was cooking last night, and then Ashley came over and she kicked Robert in the face. But mama's food was off the chain though, and I had a good time. And then you be like, wait. Ashley did what? She kicked Robert. Wow, she did. So how did she kick him? Did she turn her foot this way? Was it this way? Did she go back with it? And you just roll along with it. And I said, ooh, I believe it. I believe it. And now the interview, of course, is down with Tasha K, and we're gonna get into that, once I finish this. But it is out there, But I kind of vaguely remember because I watched it, the interview. And she reminded me of her behavior, and this is Tasha K, with the likes of the Derek Jackson, the current mistress is pissed video, and that's still up, leading the story. She was leading this caller, this, as we came to find out, was false, to go along with what she had to say the perception of the story was. He made you, girl, do this, dot, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was very leading, you know what I'm saying? That's what kind of made me go, my spidey senses were tingling at that point whenever I kind of was like, girl, be quiet. When you interview, you sit back and you let a person speak. And that's a way that you're able to be like, those were their words, not mine. I'm just interviewing. I'm just here to kind of get the information out, not even lead it. I'm just here to pull it out of you, you know what I'm saying? But as far as me engaging with you and giving my personal perspective or opinion in regards to what you're saying, I'm just gonna let you talk, you know what I'm saying? But you are supposed to, as the interviewer, ask the right questions to get the right answers, right? And so when I heard Starmarie say that, I had to agree with her. I was like, yeah, boo, she's known for leading, so I can see how you were going on there trying to say, this is what was going on with me with this woman in the background. And then I just talking, feeling like, and y'all know Tasha K have a way of making you feel like she's your friend, and she's really nothing but a sheep in wolf clothing. But she did that with Ariane or whatever. Had this girl thinking they just the best of friends.
I don't know if you've seen it.
No, I did not.
With the recorded call, like,
right.
You were really upset with me, and I was just like...
Because I didn't know I was being recorded at the time, I would have not said so much or just said it in a different way. But it was almost like we were girlfriends talking.
Yeah.
But...
I've always considered you a girlfriend, though, even though we haven't met.
Right.
Because I haven't spoken against you or said anything negative about you.
Okay.
And little does she know, she been roasting you, girl. She been dragging you. And when you don't vet a person and do your due diligence and learn their background, you wouldn't know that. But you just sit up there and looking a darn fool even more so because, you know, she got you. And she got what she needed you. And you mosey, scooty on your way. You all up on your channel talking about, look at this, we got 100. Girl, she don't care about you. She was making fun of you. You know, but anyways, I digress. But yeah, so she has a way of doing that, okay? So I had to agree with her with that. Now I'm finna jump back up. She says at 1 hour and 41 minutes and 30 seconds in, or probably just right there afterwards, that Tasha K calls her, y'all. She calls Starmarie on January 7th. She didn't answer.
Tasha K called my phone. She called me on Facebook and she called my cell phone. Okay. She told me don't tell nobody that she's calling. Honestly, I didn't even think I was going to even hear from her, to be honest with you. Cause I was like, wow, I'm
yeah, that was January 7th that she
right. And I even screenshotted them. And then she also sent me a message. She said, so what
she called you this year, January?
Yeah, she called me last week.
That's before the trial. Just before the trial started.
And then she asked me, she said, so what did you do to lose weight? And I told her. And then she said, do you want to come on my show to tell everybody how, you know, things are going for you? Because everybody's been asking about you. And I've been looking for you for the last 4 years. I was like, oh, yeah, you've been looking for me the last 4 years. Wow. Okay. So she was like, I didn't know you look so pretty or whatever online or whatever she was saying. She just called me out of left field. She called
so she was gassing you up.
Basically. Yeah. And then I was like, well, I said, well, you know, Tasha, I'm in a process of you know, moving and stuff like that. And, you know, it's a lot of, I live in a metro area and I really don't want a lot of attention on me like that. So I don't think I could come on the show right now. But, you know, when I get in a position where I have a little bit more privacy, because, you know, I'm dealing with my own mental health and stuff like that, I really don't want the attention. She was like, okay, because there's a lot of things that's going to be taking place. And then the facetious shit started to happen again, where like she started posting stuff and psychologically playing with me again. And I just called Octavia. I said, yo, why she just call me and do this? And we've just putting 2 and 2 together. So then I just cut the internet off again. And then my parents called me and was like, why is this man online saying you're a thief? And I'm like, huh? I didn't even, to be honest with you, I swear, like I really have not.
So you came online because of
yeah, she didn't like, she saw what happened was she saw the Dennis Byron thing on Instagram where he was giving a recap of the case, and it talked about how you know.
Okay, that's what she said. She alleged she didn't answer. Then she goes on to say that Tasha K texts her. Okay, and the text allegedly says, "So what did you do to lose weight?" And then Starmarie tells her, okay. Tasha K then goes on and asks her then, did she want to come on the show, okay, and give an update on her life? You know, people have been asking about her, right? And Tasha K has been looking for her, all right? And so Starmarie was like, nah, I'm in the process of moving. You know, I really don't want to put myself out there until I get into a security location or whatever the case may be. And so Tasha's like, okay, because, you know, people have been asking whatever the case may be. And Starmarie was like, just out of nowhere. And so then she said she starts seeing her post like old videos and stuff like that. People are coming and asking her about stuff, you know. And I was just like, dang, Tasha, like, it's just like, golly, really, sis? Like, I hate when people do that. I hate when people patronize me. I hate when people like play in my face. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been talking to you, and then boom, when you want something. You know what I'm saying? That is shysty when I heard that, okay? That's so shysty. What up, you guys? Whitney B here with Whitney B TV, and we have merch! And then this is where the gusto happened for me. At about an hour, 45 minutes, and 15 seconds in specifically, she states that she, listen to me now. Listen to me now. She even asked Tasha K to take the videos down.
Trying to get here to go back and forth. What I'm trying to get out of this right now is that me and Octavius, we've been trying to get these videos down off of YouTube for the longest. I even told Tasha K several times. I said, Tasha K, this is not good for my reputation. I'm trying to, you know, be a better person. I'm trying to go back to school. I'm trying to go back to work. I'm trying to be somebody right now because I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't take care of my son unless I have gainful employment and stuff. I'm like, you know, nobody wants to hire me. And this is prior to me even going on her show. I'm like, everywhere I go, people keep messing with my bag. Like everybody keep messing with my money. Like no matter everything that I try to do, people keep blocking me. And it's not people. I know who's doing it. I know who the person is that's doing it, but I don't really want to call his name out because that's a whole other can of worms. And I know he's also behind this drama that I have right now. It's just one person. Every time I'm out here trying to make something of myself, he keeps creating obstacles, telling people I don't take care of my son, which is not true.
Boom. She herself asked Tasha K to take the videos down because she is trying to move on in her life, and that she can't because this has been holding her back. Okay, and she said what she said. She's not holding back from anything she had to say in regards to Cardi B, but it's her story to tell. And that she asked Tasha K to take the videos down herself. So when I heard that, that was epic for me. And the reason why I'm wrapping it up with that is because here's the thing. We as commentators, our job is to commentate, to give our comments about something that is going on. And it's not necessarily our stories to tell. It's our place as commentators to speak on the stories that are already out there, if that makes sense. I'm not supposed to get your story and tell it for you. I'm supposed to get your story and tell my perspective about what your story is. I'm not here to debunk your theory or your perspective. I'm here to give my commentator, on what you're telling me in this moment. Could what I say be factual? Quite possibly. Could what I say be a lie? Absolutely. However, it's when we get into the place of being overseers of people's stories. And like I said, I got into a lot of issues with other YouTubers, with other individuals, because they wanted me to handle people that have their stories a certain way. And I'm not about to do that, because I have my own stories that I tell, and I be damned if somebody try to tell me, oh, no, you didn't do that. That didn't happen. Nope, you didn't do that like this because so-and-so told me that it went like this. And it's like, I don't give a damn what so-and-so told you. I probably told so-and-so the story, and they are just putting their 2 cents in it. Kind of like the likes of what Tasha K has been doing with a lot of people. Okay. Now, I don't know if she got a journalistic background. I've heard that people be like, well, she went to school for journalism or whatever the case may be. I don't know, because if she did, she has a code of ethic that she has to follow, and she is liable for the stuff that she puts out there. As we read with Soulless, with the likes of Jim, he went to school for journalism. He had to abide by the oath, and that's why he never really got sued for a lot of stuff, because you have an ethic and you have to do your due diligence to vet individuals, to screen stories and things of that nature. That's why a lot of stuff that they put out there, they got from the source, they got from the person. And so the thing is that and if they couldn't say who the source was, 9 times out of 10 they didn't even use the information. Okay. or they put it out there in a way that it was kind of allegedly, or, you know, this is what was conveyed, but we couldn't assure that. You know what I'm saying? The thing is that when we get out there and we say that this is factual and we weren't there, that's when you have the issue. And that's why I stand on my platform of having integrity, that I don't do people like that. If I wasn't there, if I didn't really see it, I can't really speak on it. The reason why I stood so firm in regards to the whole R. Kelly situation, stuff like that, because I saw stuff. I sure did. I saw it. I heard stuff. So I wouldn't be involved in any kind of way. I kept the information, but I was trying to tread lightly and let y'all know, no, for real. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to, you know, give y'all that bit of information. Go over to Nick and Knight's channel and go watch the full interview in its entirety, and just watch on those keynotes that I point out there for you guys, and tell me what you think, okay? The rumor has it that Tasha K's Patreon, she removed it. Well, I'm here to confirm that she did. Right here, wherever I decide to place it, this is her Patreon. If you go on over to her about page and down at the below, she has all the different links associated with her channel. And if you click on Patreon, it's removed. It's not there. The story has it is that she's pushing everybody to her app. Now, I don't know the stipulations in regards to her app and what she can and cannot post on it, because the thing is that, you know, she didn't have this app developed when they were first developing this whole case. And so she may fly under the radar by having everybody be pushed over to her app, you know. So not for nothing, you guys, that is the video. Tell me what you think down in the comments below. While you're there, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already, okay? Thank you guys so very much, and I am Whitney D, and I'm signing off. Until then, I'll see you later. Deuces.
Shazazz Creations, your one-stop shop when it comes to customization. Totes, tees, tumblers, hats, and more. Looking for a customized gift idea for a graduation, birthday party, baby shower, or just a unique creation of your own? Check out Shazazz Creations as seen here on Whitney D TV. Female, black owned. Use my promo in the description box down below and let her know Whitney D of Whitney D TV sent you. Thank you. Bye. I'm Whitney. Keep it cute or get the boot.